Hey Investy Besties, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank y'all so much for coming back. I do appreciate you guys being here with me today. So I am not showing my face again. I mentioned that in the last video. My kids are on spring break and I'm just trying to get these videos out, okay? So I'm going to give you guys an update on our Fidelity $100 challenge that we are doing. I'm showing this on the channel every month just to give you guys an update to help you to stay consistent. I created this challenge back in December, of 2025. I wanted to get a head start on it, so I figured instead of starting in January 2026, get a head start and start in December of 2025. So believe it or not, if you count December, which is 1 month, January, which is 2 months, February, which is 3 months, March, which was 4 months, April is the fifth month. Fifth month I've been doing this challenge, showing it on the channel. Okay, guys, showing you what consistency looks like. And so I put $100 total into 3 funds and I divide that up. Sometimes I will invest just a little more and I keep the amount small on purpose because this is a small dollar challenge. It's to show you guys, if you don't have enough money, if you feel like you don't have a lot of money, you can still invest with fractional shares, and we got a dividend too. So let's get into the details. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. I'm not a fiduciary. I am an investor. I am in the trenches, just like you, helping you to stay motivated and consistent on this journey. And also beware of scammers and fake pages. Y'all know they're crazy out here, okay? So I chose, if you're new, I chose 3 different Fidelity funds to split this $100 in, okay? I chose the Fidelity High Dividend ETF, which is ticker symbol FDVV. I chose the Fidelity Zero Large Cap Index Fund, which is ticker symbol FNILX. And I chose the Fidelity Zero International Fund, which is ticker symbol FZILX. I know that's a mouthful, but when you learn to invest more and more, you'll get it, I promise you. And so what I usually do is that I split that $100 up in 3 ways, not evenly, but according to our strategy. I put $50 of that $100 into growth, which is the Fidelity Zero Large Cap. Then I put $30 of that $100 into FDVV, which is dividend. And then I put the last $20 of this $100 into the Fidelity Zero International Fund, okay? And one other reason why I chose these funds is that each of them are all under $100 as well. Again, showing you guys there's other options out there. You don't have to just put all your money in VU, which is very expensive. And there's nothing wrong with VU. Vanguard is an excellent broker. But there are other alternatives out there that won't deter you based on the dollar amount. There's also good funds out there that track the same way, that get you access to the markets without costing a lot. And also, if you do look at VU and you want to get into VU, use fractional shares, okay? They are a blessing. Use them, okay? So I'm going to show you guys the activity, but I wanted to show you the current values because the markets have been down. I want to show you sometimes you're not in the green, sometimes you're in the red, and that is okay. So our Fidelity FDVV, the dividend position, you can see is currently at $146.20. We currently have 2.63 shares. The last price was at $55.40. Okay, so our goal here is just to get to 5, slow and steady. Next, Fidelity Zero Large Cap Index Fund, that's ticker symbol FNILX. We currently have 266.06, that's the value of our position, and our share size is 11.35, so we hit 10 shares, which is amazing in 5 months. But I am excited about that, and the next goal for this is 25, okay? But no rush. And then finally, with the international fund, our current value is $100.38, and the share size we have is 6.578 shares, and the current goal for this is 10 shares, but slow and steady. You can see that this is at $15.26. FNILX is at $23.44. Now, again, this could be higher or lower by the time you see this video. I am filming it on April 2nd, which is a Thursday, right before Easter. So, I mean, like I said, this could be higher or lower. But again, we're gonna stay consistent. But look at the loss. we're down in each of these positions. We're down 3.25% in FDVV. We are down 3.45% in our large cap, and we are down 0.52% in international. Total, we are down $14.92 or 2.83%. Okay? And so it's good to just look at things through context because, yes, it's down, but it's not down a lot. And this is an opportunity for me to invest a little bit more. And I did that. I did that in April. I invested an extra $25 into this. So if I come over to my spreadsheet, and I did make this spreadsheet, and I'm going to scroll down so that you can see. Well, let me scroll over first so that you can see that we did make our April contribution. You can see it right there. So I'm going to click done, 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 and then I did an extra $25, done. So for April, I invested $125. For the other months, they were all $100, okay? So I'm going to cross this out because my investment for the month was complete. April, I'm telling you guys, like I said, I started this back in December. 5 months. 5 months. Again, it's not too late if you want to join me on this challenge. Not too late. You can pick your own positions to invest in. It's the consistency that I'm trying to drive home here. Okay, guys? The consistency. If I scroll down on my spreadsheet, you can see that we did receive a dividend. I will show you this. In Q1, we received a dividend in FDVV for 91 cents. The drip is on and I clicked it there. There are no dividend payout in Q1 for FNILX or FZILX, so I will cross these out so that we can kind of close the book on Q1. But if we did get a dividend, drip would have been on. So again, 91 cents, and you can see the spreadsheet, I created it so that I can have like one central place for the details of this challenge. FNILX, that's the large cap. What is it? It tracks the 500 major companies. It's large cap stocks or large value stocks. Top holdings is Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, low cost. FDVV, that's the high dividend ETF that I have. Focuses on large stable companies. 0.16 expense ratio, some income and some growth. Great option for dividend investors. And then over here, international. I wanted something that was outside of the US, that had developed in emerging markets, was diversified globally, and were a great complement to US companies. That's something that I really liked about this. So let me take you back over to Fidelity so that you can see the activity. So this is the past 30 days over here in Fidelity. So you can see that on April 1st, I did invest, like I said, $20 in international, $30 in high dividend, $50 in the large cap, and an extra $25 I put in large cap as well because it kept getting hit. You guys know if you've been watching the markets, tech, large cap, all of that has been getting clamored. So I put that extra $25 there. And then of course, look at the dividend we received. 91 cents via FDVV on March 24th, and that was reinvested back into the position. Again, 91 cents, guys. Not big, not hundreds of dollars, not even $10. Look, not even $1. 91 cents. To show you guys, we all start somewhere, but if you never start, how do you know what you can achieve? So this is about being consistent. If I come back to my spreadsheet and I go over in the spreadsheet, let's get over there. I just have a simple just portfolio goals so you can see that total invested year to date. I wanted to see how much I put into each. So in FNILX, we put $250 so far since starting this challenge. When I say year to date, I mean from when I started this, so December of 2025. With FDVV, we put in $150 so far. FZI, hold on, I said that wrong. FZILZ, tongue twister. $100 so far, if that's the international. Then extra investing, I put $25 so far. In terms of auto investing, that's no, because I'm manually doing it for the video. And you can see so far we have added $525 to this challenge, guys. So I hope that you guys enjoyed just this quick update, I think, of the $100 portfolio challenge. Again, I don't think this is fancy. I don't think that it is complicated. I don't think that, anything that I'm doing is hard. I think that it just shows you what consistency looks like. what it looks like. I do have a copy of this if you want to get it. Information is down below. But let me know if you guys are, doing any type of challenge. Are you in the $1 a day? Are you in the $100 portfolio challenge? Are you doing your own challenge? Let me know what you guys are buying, okay? It's a new month, new quarter, and it's about staying consistent with our goals. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, you share, and you subscribe. Smash that notification bell so that you don't miss an upload every time I post a video. And until next time, you already know, I'll see y'all in my next one. Bye-bye.